Quote, to the natural eye, you see me asking the young man, where's your dad at? But to me, talking to a child with everyone looking does me no good. So instead of speaking or going back and forth with a child, I wanted to have a man-to-man conversation with his father. I've given my time, my energy, and my expertise to these kids coming into our program for over 11 years, and that is not what people want to hear or even want to see. So Acho, man, you like how Cam Newton handled this one? I know, it's crunchy. We're about to go there.
That whole situation was so frustrating. Marcellus, it makes me grateful for those dirty slaps I received as a kid.
Idiot.
It makes me grateful for that one dirty slap I got across my face, because, boy, these kids out here wilding.
Wow.
I like how Cam Newton handled the situation.
You do?
And I do because Cam Newton was at least speaking facts. The kid was telling lies. You're a free agent. Cam Newton is not yet a free agent. Cam Newton retorted, I'm rich. Cam Newton is rich. Now, maybe one day Cam Newton will be broke, and maybe one day Cam Newton will be a free agent. But as it stands now, the kid was telling them lies, and Cam Newton was speaking those facts. Cam Newton is a grown man. And I've seen some people say, why are you entertaining or engaging with the kid? Cam Newton's still an athlete. He's still a competitor.
Still a person.
And he's still a human being. So if you clap, I'm going to clap back. Hey, look, bruh, I probably shouldn't do this in L.A. But, like, if somebody honks at me unnecessarily, you know what I'm going to hit him with?
What?
If you
Stop
my
that
homework too.
Now. I'm just telling you.
My homework too.
It will detonate on your ass. I'm telling you.
On your end.
I'm telling you.
I say this
Slow
to
down.
say, bro, like, I
man.
respect how Cam handled it, because Cam he didn't lay hands on that kid, and I ain't talking about in prayer. He just respectfully clapped back accurately. Cam is, in fact, rich. Now, my next lap, I'm going to talk to the kid.
Oh, God. That was entertaining. That was funny. I think it was off. I don't like how Cam handled this.
Do this to me,
I know. This is tough.
Do this to me.
I'm going to get at the kid, too, with gloves on. But Cam, I got to take my gloves off. Oh, that kid hit him where it hurts. Bullseye. Right there where Cam is psychologically wobbling right now. This is why I don't like how Cam handled this heckler. Because hit dogs holler. And when you get hit, I don't care what the size of the rock was. Your first issue is who threw it. Now, Cam, once you know that a kid threw a rock, it's time to call the dogs off. But don't be the hit dog in this situation. And Cam sounds like the hit dog. You know how much I love Cam. But let me tell you why this is a bullseye. My daughter every day hits me. As soon as I wake her up, hey, baby, hey, daddy, hey, yeah, she does this. It doesn't hurt because she's a kid. And you know what? This is a situation where emotionally, whatever this kid is saying, it shouldn't hurt. Now, the kid is disrespectful. I'm going to get to that. But, Cam, no matter what this kid throws at you, it shouldn't hurt. In life, I always use this measuring stick. I always use this as the line of declaration of should I go to war with this person or stall them out. I check their life receipts. I check their life receipts. I don't care what you're talking about. I'm caring about who you are because you may have influence. This kid doesn't have enough life receipts for us to even check. So therefore, no return of fire. I can't shoot back at somebody who can't shoot. This kid, who knows what he will be? Good luck to this kid being whoever he wants to be in life, because this kid doesn't understand the road ahead to even become ass Cam Newton. Do you know how far this kid will have to travel in the game of football to become ass Cam Newton? The kid doesn't know. That's why Cam has to know better in this situation. Look, Cam, in terms of his emotional state right now, this kid heard a conversation Cam was having internally with himself. It's just that simple. The kid is out of bounds, but Cam is doubting, is he out of magic? Oh, so when a kid on the outside calls you out on something you're having a conversation and battle with on the inside, you respond to said kid, even though you know that was out of bounds. It calls for Cam Newton to be more mature in this situation, and he didn't handle it wrong necessarily, but he shouldn't even return fire on little man. You threw the notes away. Let's go to war.
Okay, I want to get to my point, but I got to go where you at real quick. Let me go chill at Marcellus' house figuratively, then I'm going to go back to my crib.
All right.
So when I see people on social media engaging with bots, engaging with profile pictures that are of kittens or profile pictures that are like of a hat, I'm like, yo, what you doing? You wasting your time.
Right.
This person is beneath you.
Yep.
Lions don't bother themselves with the opinions of sheep.
Sad.
Or my dog Ed Sheeran said, don't need to read reviews if you can't do the things I do. Like, that's real. All of these things are facts.
Hey!
However, I still see people engage, and I'm like, hey, you know what? If somebody gonna snap back. I'm not mad at you. If somebody going, let them off, okay.
But
let
a
them
kid,
off. Look, bro.
but a kid,
if you want to act grown, what they say, what your parents do say, if you want to act grown, I'm going to treat you like you grown. If you want to act grown, I'm going to treat you like you grown. You want to talk grown? Let's talk grown then. So that's where I'm at with this. Now, as I calm down, let me talk to the kid.
Yeah, we got to.
Let me talk to the kid. Can I talk to the kid?
Let's go.
Let me talk to the kid. If you are in the presence of someone who has been where you are trying to go, shut up and listen. If you're in the presence of someone who's been where you're trying to go, shut up and listen. Sel, I'm trying to be a TV maven. I got a call. Oprah Winfrey. When Oprah calls me, you know what I do? I take my cell phone out, I open up the notes section, and I just start taking notes. I'm also trying to acquire a lot of money in this world. So I've hung out with Gary Keller. He's a billionaire. Keller, owner of Keller Williams Realty, #1 realty agency in this country. When he talks, I take out my pen and paper, and I just take notes. Because he has been, and Oprah has been, where I am trying to go. So when someone who has been where you are trying to go, when you're in a presence, just shut up and listen. This kid is clearly trying to go where Cam Newton has already been. Walk on waters, Cam Newton has already traversed, has already traveled. When Cam is talking, please just shut up and listen.
I'm going to get at the kid. And I trust me, I'm going to get at him, but I still got gloves on. But, boy, if he was my kid, it'd be a whole different conversation, not on air. Cam has to understand, when they expose you, know who they are before you have to expose them.
Okay.
This is a kid who doesn't even know which way is up.
You don't.
Why, as my grandma used to say, you can't make sense out of nonsense. The kid was talking nonsense. Why are you trying to make sense of it? We're going to talk about this later in the show and talk about more of the role model aspect and more of the mentorship. Because this kid right here, oh, my God, his level of ignorance isn't innate. It's taught. Someone taught this kid to be that kid, a kid who is so ungrateful that he goes to Cam Newton's camp and disrespects Cam Newton. Now, I was in high school before, and I remember I got invited to the UCLA football camp, and I was excited, and Gaston Green was there. Not everyone knows who Gaston Green is. He wasn't a tremendous NFL player, but he was still Gaston Green, as you said, Acho. Someone in front of me, someone who already walked on water and became an NFL player. So every time I saw Gaston Green, I am not lying, goosebumps. Every time he said anything, I was sitting there soaking it in because I was like, whatever he's done is something I want to bring into my program, so hopefully I can accomplish that. This kid lost sight of that because these kids are getting taught something different, which we'll talk about at a later time. But Cam Newton, don't you dare let this kid hit you psychologically where you already having a conversation, where you're already having an uncomfortable conversation with Cam Newton. Cam Newton is really having that battle because I remember when I was coming down the hill, and I remember when my jokes weren't as funny around my teammates because I wasn't the man. And I remember when all of a sudden, are you just a built-in starter or are you a borderline starter? And I remember how the world felt different, and I remember how triggered I felt with every single criticism about me. That's where Cam is. Now, if an adult would have came at Cam like this, Cam would have unloaded the whole clip. He didn't. He just took a little peek at the little kid.
That's it.
But still too much because it's a kid.
No.
Acho, you can't let everything take you off your swag, take you off your path, take you out your zone, off your square. Especially when it's somebody who don't even have a square to exchange with you. And this kid is someone in that position.
We got to go there, Sal. I didn't want to go there. I was comfortable here, but now we have to go there.
All right.
Don't come out here barking all tough. You out here, Cam Newton, you this. Hey, you that. You a free agent. You a free agent. But then want to hide behind, I'm just a kid. When you want to retort, I'm just a kid. You can't come back at me, Cam, I'm a kid. So I can dish it, Cam, but I can't take it. I don't want to hear that, Sal. If you want to go out there and run your mouth grown, I'm going to treat you grown. Yeah. Like, I hate that. Why are we trying to act this? But he was just a kid. He wasn't a kid when he was running his mouth. He wasn't a kid when he was talking all that talk. Damn. But now he a kid?
Dog, our next block gonna be fire. Y'all think this fire? Wait till the next one. Look, the kid threw the rocks and hit his hands, and he hit them behind the fact that I'm a minor.
Facts.
But in court of law, we could try you as an adult, but most of the time we're gonna try you as a minor because we get it. You don't even know which way is up. But Cam, you know which way is up. This kid is not someone you should punch down on because the kid is unqualified. I don't care. If someone ran up to me and said, man, I got the homie, he faster than you. I'm like, well, show me the receipts. He has no receipts. I'm not believing the homie.
Let me ask you something, because I've seen you at times and I'm entertained by it. You entertain Twitter people all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But the majority of people you actually clap back at are beneath you.
Well, everybody beneath me. Come on.
Watch your mouth. But real talk, like the majority of people haven't played in the NFL like you have, haven't acquired the wealth that you have, haven't acquired the intellectual property that you have, don't have the family life that you have. The majority of people haven't achieved the success that Marcellus Wiley has achieved across a plethora of fields. Yet you still put people in their place.
I do.
What's the difference?
One, they're not kids. So my first thing is, if you're a kid, if I could tell you're a kid, who could tell with all these avatars now and all these, egg avatars? If you're a kid, we ain't going there because I want you to figure this out instead of trying to spank you into knowing better.
Okay.
If you're an adult, first thing I check is, do you have influence? Do you have sway? Do you have platform? Not for clout, because I know you have influence on other people's minds. And if they're going to listen to what you say, I'm going to correct what you're saying so that they can learn a better way. That's the only reason. But Acho, if I look only up, it's only like 8 people I'm going to talk to. So I got to look down. That's where everybody else is. Cocky little dude. I'm sorry.